Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. It's the week we're finally gonna work on R and S, which, like I said before, is a lot to squeeze into 1 week, but hey, most words I was able to put an R and an S in both letters in one word, so hopefully that makes up for it a little bit. Okay, so one of my favorite things about this time of year is seeing all the berries on all. We did edible landscaping in our yard, so like our hedges on the two sides of our front yard are blueberry bushes. They're teeny tiny right now, but and we've got strawberries just kind of mixed into the bark dust in the backyard, and I've got a mulberry tree, and I love berries, and which is good because berries are one of the things that you can have on keto. So anyway, one of the challenges for this week is Tuttie Fruity, and I do love fruit, so I figured I would just sprinkle. My book is totally falling apart, and I put a few extra pages in there, so I just pulled all the fruit pages out of this book. I'm just gonna go with fruit all over the place. I know there's some more fruit in the gardening book, but I want to use up these. And then years ago, when I first got my recipe planner, I went kind of crazy on Etsy and ordered a bunch of stickers, and I just haven't used them much. These in particular are kind of big for most of my recipes because my recipes usually have a lot of ingredients and stuff. And so anyway, I just love watercolor artwork. If you followed me for very long, you know I love watercolor artwork. So I thought I would use these slightly larger stickers, the fruit ones, where I could on the spread. So for example, papaya, passion fruit. I just love this artwork. So I'm gonna put these kind of helter-skelter down the center. I'm gonna try to place them so I don't have to chop the or punch the word, the name. Pineapple, yeah, and then I'm gonna use these smaller ones, I think, around the edges. So I'm gonna get started. I was gonna cover the lines with super skinny washi tape like I've done before, but now that we've got descenders, that's really not gonna work, so we will skip that part. So I'm just gonna get started. Like I said, I want to put these. I love pineapple, but for keto, it's just not a good idea. So I probably will never. There are 2 copies of each of these stickers in that box of stickers, and I will look back. Like I said, I got these on Etsy. Oh my gosh, quite a while ago, but I should still be able to find the link in my history if I can. Passion fruit, awesome. If I can, and they are still available, I will link them in the description box down below. Just lots and lots of good stickers. I do have a lot of dessert recipes in my recipe planner, but they don't involve a lot of fruit, and they don't involve a lot of exotic fruit. So, and I'm just thinking, I want to slide. Do I want to slide? I want to slide this one under the pineapple if I can, so that it doesn't cover up part of the artwork part. So I'm gonna, you guys have seen me do this every week for 20 some weeks now, so I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up. Yeah, these stickers do not want to peel up. All right, so we'll just leave that pineapple covered up. Papaya. Hi, Jasper. What's up, buddy? You gonna help? Lay down. Okay, I'm gonna punch this real quick, and if I need to, get Jasper snuggled into his bed. Sticky side to sticky side. Hello. Thank you for holding that down for me. Can I have this? Thank you. Okay, he's climbing in his bed. Hopefully he curls up and stays there. There we go. All right, let's keep going around the edge with some of these. super bright fruit spread. I can use whatever color pens I want. Let me grab my colorful boxes and we'll put some colorful boxes on here. Again, I can use pretty much whatever color I want. So, except for blue. There's really not a lot of blue fruit in the world. Not truly blue. I'm just going to go through all of the different colors in here and pick stuff. That page is empty. Let's go with red. And we'll go with like a peachy pink. Like I said, no blue. We could do a purple. Okay, that's it for the colors. Let's do one of these pinks. I don't really have anything this color pink though, so let's come back to here. Let's do this one. And another green, and we'll do one more pink. I'll do this primary green. There we go. Okay. So grab my black micron and we'll write in the words. So we're going to start with the letter R. And then we're going to go to the letter S. Okay, and then we're going to have a word that starts with R, rosy, but has an S. A word that starts with S, but has a couple R's, sorry. A word that has both, again, jars. That one's got S at the end. Here we've got per, a double R, and an R at the end. So we've got R's in the middle, R at the end, R's in the middle. We've got an S in the middle, an S at the beginning, and an S at the end. And last but not least, the 13th, toss. We didn't have a double S, so this is our double S. So we've got a double R and a double S, a couple double R's actually. I think that covers all the bases, so I'm going to zoom in and pick my pens and be right back. Okay, so here are my pens. I use this as an opportunity to use pens that I don't, like colors I don't normally use, so orange. I don't think I've ever used orange. So I have an orange, the orange zebra. I have the red Fudenosuke, which is, I thought matched the watermelon and the strawberry because it's more of a pink, a very soft red. And then I have the green Le Pen because I had to have a green for all the greenery and everything. And then thinking berries and like this dark purple plum, I went with the purple Pentel Touch because it is way dark. So I'm going to start with my ace drills. Okay, I think that's a nice mix of pens. All right, so our first letter is the R and then the S. So let's see what it says here. Letters R and S follow traditional cursive in composition, create an ear or loop that extends above the midline for the R. So here they show one version with a tiny little loop, and I don't like it. It's tiny. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it to look good. So I'm definitely just going to come like up and then heavy and try to taper into a light and then down. And for the S, I've hated that S since the day I learned it as an elementary school kid in cursive. So I got out all my sheets that I normally reference for the R and the S. So here's the main Tombow lettering practice worksheet. And there are his weirdly squashed and laid out, but it does show the loop. So, and then this S is also kind of weird. So kind of not going by anything on that sheet. I pulled the Calligraphy Made Easy from Walmart. And again, their R has an even bigger loop at the top. That one might actually be doable. And it does show the light up and the heavy down. Don't like the S. And then I remembered, and I didn't check it, there were alternates. So here we go. Here's the R that I like for an alternate. So they're showing light up, heavy down, and then a little jog over and another heavy down. So I definitely could do that one. Let's see if it has. So the S I want to do almost, yeah, it's not this one. Well, it's half of this one. It looks almost like a figure 8. So I'm gonna do more, I think, like that. The other thing this book talks about is if it's here we go. An R or an S in the middle of a word, use the connector from the previous letter as the opening stroke for the S. So basically they're doing kind of the figure 8, they're just coming into it. And then same thing with R in the middle of the word, use the connector from the previous letter as the opening stroke for the R. So you just kind of start, although I'm not gonna do the loop, and I definitely want to make more of a top curve on this. Here, I've got one more sheet to show you. So there were more of the Tombow sheets. This is again practice sheets for Tombow Fudenosuke brush tip. These are by Dawn Nicole Designs. Again, free off the website. Here's the S that I'm talking about, where it looks, I know it's really hard to see, where it looks almost like a figure 8. Can you see that at all? And then here, this one's easier to see. So here's the word Thursday, and you can see they do one with a big loop and one with the traditional S. I like this R. Actually here, this one's the best. No? This S, the figure 8 S. Anyway, you'll see it when I start practicing, but that's what I'm going to use for my letters. So let's first start with the R. So just starting at the baseline, light up, heavy down, jog, heavy down. Gotta work on my slant. They look good other than the slant. And I think they're getting a little too fat. Okay, R's are hard. There's a lot to keep track of. But they definitely look like R's. Those aren't bad. I like them better than I thought I would. That one got a little crazy tall. Okay, so for S, so the best one I can show you is really hard to see. Let me turn my light down just a little bit. Oh, it's a tiny bit better. Yeah. It's almost like an open figure 8, so that's the one I like. That's the one I'm gonna try. I'm going too far down below the baseline, I think. It's hard to know what to do with the slant on this. Not bad. Okay, let's give this a shot. Rosy. Light up, heavy down, jog, heavy down, heavy down, light up, heavy down. I like it. I like that S. I didn't think I was gonna like my S's, and I kind of like it. At least I do it when it's in the middle of a word. Okay, this got a little ugly at the end, but all right, we started Rosy with an R. Now we're gonna start Sorry with an S. I guess I just go that doesn't look quite right to me. But that doesn't look right either. Okay, so I paused it for a minute and went back to the calligraphy book from Walmart. And went back to where it said when R is in the middle of a word. And right here is a perfect example for the OR in sorry. They go from an O right into an R. Now they're doing a loop, I'm not doing a loop, but yeah, that's the way they're doing it. They're just leaving that first leg of the R off of there, so maybe it'll grow on me, I don't know. Wow, was that ugly? Oh my gosh. So much for being all rosy with Rosie. It's gone now. I guess that's why we're practicing, right? Wow, that's hideous. Sorry for the word sorry, guys. Sometimes when I try to squeeze one more in, it ends up looking decent because I like mine skinnier. But yeah, I think there's no salvaging that. Better look on our next words. All right, next we have jars. I get to go back to my J. Oh, we get to dot something too. That actually looks pretty good. So I think the problem was that the O ended up high on sorry and it left that leg off. So I'm also struggling with, should these match? So I think that bounce lettering, they could, but I don't know. Anyway. That I like so much better. I think the word sorry is just a sorry combination of letters. So I can almost see this combining. I might try that. Yeah, I don't like it. It looks like that S. I don't like it. Maybe if I can connect them here. Right here, they'll look better. I think that's the key, ending the R down low so I can catch it when I come around with the S. Interesting. Definitely gonna need an extra page of practice for this week. That's a good one. I like that one. All right, only the R's this time. Purr. Have to think how to do my P. Not bad. I kept my heavy and came down a little too low there. It looks awkward. Purr definitely has potential. It's just not very smooth yet, but I think I'll like it. Okay, we have juror on this one. Might as well dot the J. No J to dot that time. I don't know what happened there, people. Okay, that was it for the R's. Next we're gonna do toss. We haven't had to cross a T in a while. But we've got another O into an S, so sorry again. Oh, it was O into R that I didn't like. O into S looks fine. Consistency between the two S's definitely makes it look practiced to me, which I definitely still need to work on mine. Kind of like toss. Definitely looks better when the two S's match. Toss was kind of hit or miss. Nothing was as bad as sorry. You guys will have to let me know if you have that much trouble as well. And I suspect, let me zoom back out, I have quite a bit of bleed through. Oh, not as bad as I thought. And surprisingly, it's the orange that bled through, not the purple and the green. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that you can see shadowing on the orange. Huh. All right, well, I zoomed back out. Let's put it on the discs. We made it. Made it through R and S week. There we go. There is my Tutti Fruity hand lettering practice for June 7th through the 13th, double letter week, R and S. I hope you liked this video. I hope you're still with me. You got this, R and S. We can do this. We got it. I'm actually really excited about the second half of the year and getting into majuscules. I think I've pretty much decided I'm going to do ascenders on one side and descenders on the other and just keep it at that. So that's the plan. I hope you're still with me. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.